depending on what you do. And you have no choice. Don't think you can hide and the future will pass by. No. You will be part of that future. The bed you will lay is the one you'll sleep in. My advice to you is that let it be smart and work hard at it and work smart. The beauty of it is that these days you don't even need to work hard. For us, we have to work hard. For you must work smart. And I'm going to devote the rest of my time in politics just to teach you how to work smart. You can even work with your mouth shut. You don't have to talk wah, 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 all the time, no. The Basoga say, Nasirika alira inena. Even when you're quiet, you mourn your mother. You will map the threats that we are facing as a nation. You will map them. Don't walk into an ambush. Map. Know your enemy. Check your back. Because I keep wondering to myself, what future do you see? What future do you smell? What future do you hear? The future I hear and smell, if I were you, I would never sleep with both eyes closed. No. I'd be looking for knowledge every day. How do we overcome this? Because your future is more frightening than it was for me. The many years I've told you. An excursion. So, in the 6th Parliament, we decided to form what we call the Young Parliamentary Association, where young meant young in age and new in Parliament. It included people like Professor Bukenya, because that was his first term in Parliament. So we set up the Young Parliamentary Association, and it became the de facto opposition. Because we scrutinized policy, we did all sorts of things. You can read about Young Parliamentary Association. So when we came back to the 7th Parliament, we were not young anymore. And we didn't want to change the constitution to suit us. So we formed the Parliamentary Advocacy Forum that generates policies, that executes policies for a better Uganda. For a Uganda where we are all partners, we are all citizens. We are only looking to be citizens, nothing more. And who is a citizen? A citizen has rights, a citizen has responsibilities, and a citizen is the owner of the geographical space called Uganda. And so we captured our thoughts. People lost opportunity, lost lives, were maimed. Gets disbanded, gets tribalized. The narrative now is that we Easterners, it is our turn, and you Westerners don't wish us well. Hey! No, I'm not there. Please, I'm not there. I'm not there. Because the choice of a slogan, one Uganda and one people, was deliberate. I choke with anger. Choke with anger. That people use tribe now as a tool to fight the cause for which we set ourselves to do. That it has been weaponized tribe. If it was tribe, would I ever have gotten elected to any position by Basogas? No. And I keep wondering, Will those who are tribalizing this party, do they expect votes from any other tribe? Do they? Because now they are vilifying Westerners, they are vilifying Ugandas. I was never elected by Basogas alone. And when I offer leadership, I offer to a country I love. So, our colleagues who are doing this are doing it deliberately. It's a deliberate mission their own. Calculated, powered. So, our duty is to remobilize, to reorganize, to recruit, to restore, to revive. Do you have what it takes, guys? Do you have what it takes to build the FDC we want? I'm banking on you. You have an entire future waiting for you. For me, my future is winding down. I'd want to see a peaceful change of government from one elected leader to another. That's my dying wish. Because I've never seen it. Uganda has never seen it. Will it happen in your generation? Because now we are in the politics of transition and succession. I don't want you to go get home and get confused. The politics now is transition and succession. Which side are you? Finally, we have been abused. We can be abused by others, but not the people we elected. Under a party platform, under a platform that we have all contributed and have all built. This morning, we got a farewell message from a man who has disabled the party. Disabled the party as a party president. This man, Patrick Oboya Muriat, has engineered the death of a party we gave to him, a living party. He has disbanded it. How? In this constitution, we shared power because we didn't want to risk all the power into one set of people or one set of officers. So we set up the presidency and the chair. The chair is the trustee of the party. The office of the chair is the trustee of the party. The presidency is the executive. And so the executive, led by the president, runs the day-to-day affairs. So the president chairs the National Executive Committee and chairs the Working Committee of NEC. Since 16th June 2023, Mr. Oboya Muriat has refused, failed, and subverted the work of the party by not calling the National Executive Committee. So how are decisions taken in the party? And he has done it gleefully and willingly and happily. Because decisions of a party are taken in organs. You don't take them on a table here. No, we cannot constitute ourselves here and then take decisions. No, we make recommendations. Decisions are taken in the organs that are set up in the Constitution. And NEC is one such major organ. Now this guy for reasons now that are very obvious, has failed to call NEC, has failed to delegate 4 deputies. Any of the 4 deputies, the Honorable Anna Adeke, the Honorable Lord Mayor, the Honorable P.P. Okin, the Honorable William Zoe, any of those he has refused and failed to delegate. And so he works with his party. He has refused. And today, he wrote a farewell. I mean, you can't abuse us to this level. And I want to read it to you and to the nation. NEC used to meet every week under Dr. BESIGYE, under General Wont. We used to meet every week. And the meetings were scheduled. You knew that every Tuesday there would be a NEC meeting. Under POA, we started meeting every fortnight, every 2 weeks. At times he would delegate. He never delegated Lord Mayor. He just doesn't stand Lord Mayor's brain. He can't. That party suffers from mediocrity. They don't want anybody good as they are, or even better. So they find fault with you. That's why they find fault with all of us here, especially the Lord Mayor and Nganda. They found every description for them. But because they can't handle. So, Anna Adeke, the Honorable Anna Adeke, fantastic lady, has been delegated at times. The Honorable Nzo was an easy one for them, so they would delegate him. But then they stopped. They captured the party. They stalked the party. You know, stalking. Working in hiding. Until today, I don't know what he drank last night. This morning he woke up with a message which I want to read to you. Farewell to NEC, 2015-2023. Greetings, colleagues, NEC members. As you are aware, our term of office comes to an end this week, when on 6th October 2023, the 8th National Delegates Conference taking place at Woma Grounds elects our successor, NEC. In this regard, I wish to convey my thanks to you all for the positive contribution you made during your tenure as a member of NEC. From a very meager attendance of 5 or less at the beginning of my time in 2017 to an almost full house when our internal election was being debated, the usefulness of NEC in decision making seemed to have suddenly been realized. The Constitution became a point of constant reference, and gaps therein evidently requiring a review of the same very much appreciated. We should have had a comprehensive report to hand over at the next National Delegates Conference, but unfortunately, no sector quarterly reports were presented by secretaries, some for their entire term of office. Horns were locked by what has manifested as two different sides within the party, threatening to tear it apart. A number of you here campaigned against internal elections and indeed made a choice not to run for office and will not be in the next administration of the party. I hope that your differences will be resolved and that we may come back together one day. I maintain that there can only be one FDC at any given time. Should you make a choice to depart from your party, I will certainly feel the pain of losing a leader, but will be comforted by the fact that the FDC was never meant to conscript people. I wish you well in your next political home of choice. To my fellow comrades who stuck with the party members' aspirations in keeping this with our mission, I thank you for that resolve and look forward to working with you in the next 5 years should I return to office. This platform, which brought us together as members of one NEC, will be changing membership, or may even cease to exist in its present form immediately the next NEC is sworn in on the evening of 6th October. I expect that non-members then will be politely removed, or the group will be migrated by the admin to pave way for a transition in the new NEC. Again, thank you for allowing me to provide leadership to our party NEC, to our party NEC, for our party. Mbu, God bless you all. One Uganda, one people. Oh my God. So that is farewell to you as well. Yes, he signed. I don't want to read his name. The next phase is yours. You have the energy. Ategalagawa. Agange gachaliwo. Nchalwana. Ate nakatandika. We, the founders of Forum for Democratic Change, I, the pioneer chair and president, will do whatever it takes to maintain a platform, a political platform, on which alternative political views can be shared. A political platform that is so necessary for the future, for the transition. A platform that should not be eroded. Thank you. One Uganda. One people. God bless you.